Hey guys, welcome back to the next episode of G&A Podcast. I am that filthy bath spring water that you want to drink after your crush just dipped in it. Drew, Bidu.
And I am a zombie idol who is plagued by trucks. Soberoni. And this is another wonderful, great week of anime that we'll be going in detail about. So let's just get right into it. So my hangover doesn't crush my head anymore than it already is. First up, we have, I was going to say Korewa Slime. Ow,
that hurt my head.
Reincarnated as a Slime, episode 10.
Oh, God. Why is my head still hurt? Oh, God. So this episode, basically it's we're going full into this new arc
with the orcs.
Yes,
we will slip up and call the orcs ogres and the ogres orcs. I guarantee it. At some point.
I didn't want to say anything because I was looking at my notes and I just see ogres orcs, and I'm like, I don't know what's what.
We did get to see the ogres get their naming.
Yeah, they get their naming, which apparently literally knocked him out. Basically, what happened to me last night is what happened to Rimuru. Yeah, because he was like, oh, I remember it's like giving you a name, and then I just passed out. And I'm just like, yeah, all I remember was doing this one other thing, and I also passed out at some point.
I would say that I'm not a fan of their transformations. They look like they've got downgraded. And I mentioned it on Twitter earlier this week. It looks like a downgrade. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Shauna, the pink-haired girl, they destroyed her. She would be cute. Like, if removed from her previous form, I just saw her when I didn't know what she looked like before, she'd be cute. But now I saw her monster ogre form, she's infinitely more adorable in that form than she is in her current form.
Well, I do not care so much about looting monster girls. I will
say it's top priority for me.
I will say that I kind of agree. Like, it would have been cooler if that's how she started, and then when she evolved, she turned into like her previous form. That would have made more sense. That would have
made sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been more. See, that's how you gotta upgrade, not downgrade.
Okay. Well, Oni is dying on that mountain.
I will fight for this. Fight me.
But yeah, I kind of felt bad for like the ogre prince. What was his name? Benimaru?
Yeah, Benimaru. Why? Because he had a tough decision to make.
It wasn't a tough decision. It was just like it's I don't know, it's really embarrassing. Like, you have to, like, he's been taking nothing but L's for, like, the past 2 episodes. Like, and now, on top of all that, he has to literally deep throat his pride and just be like, yep, I guess I'm serving you.
Although he doesn't seem to have too much of a problem with it, because he was all, like, you know, giving the blowjob to Rimuru later on in the episode. Like, I only choose a super worthy master to name me. I'm not just any old hoe in the street. I don't take anyone. Only his top class masters.
I mean, you know, Rimuru was about to smite him last episode. I think that, you know, constitutes as like a worthy master.
Yeah. So we had that. That was great. My favorite part of the episode was the lizard people. All of it. All of it.
Really? These lizard people, the design for this is like laughably bad. Like episodes so unlaughably.
Yeah, it's so bad. I actually like it. It's like the one lizard girl that has like the bob-headed toupee thing on.
She literally just looks she literally looks like a soccer mom who's about to pick up her kids like before school. Yeah. Like, it literally looks like they're just lizard people, and then they just put wigs on them.
Like, they just had lizards in the office, and they were like, what happened if we just put a wig on it? And they just sketched it out.
They're like, perfect.
Beautiful. Just lizards with wigs. Got it. And put them in, like, fancy-looking medieval clothing. Dress them up.
Literally.
So, that was simplistic character design, but hilarious.
Yes,
And
very funny.
What's his name? The Gabiru, was it? The other actual main lizard person?
I
think it's Gabiru.
Sure, I didn't even bother putting his name down because I was
fun.
Towards the end he hit the, as I called him, like the lizard bros were very very funny. Whoa, you're so great. Oh, bro, you're so cool, bro. You can do anything, bro.
I gotta blow you, bro. Come on, you should be king, man.
Yeah, greatest, bro.
I'm just waiting for them to all die a horrible death.
Okay, wow.
I feel like that's gonna happen. Like they're just gonna fight the orcs. I got it right. It was orcs. I feel like they're all gonna fight the orcs, and then they're all gonna get wiped out. Except this is my prediction: they're all gonna fight the orcs. They're gonna get wiped out except for Gabiru. Gabiru's gonna go join Rimuru and be like, "All right, can you rename me somehow so I can be part of your alliance?" And that's how it's gonna work out. That's my guess, anyway.
I don't know I don't know which direction this anime is going in. I'm just here for the ride, but overall, it was a good episode.
It was a good setup episode.
Mm-hmm.
So let's move on to something I don't even know where to start with. But Golden Kamui Season 2, Episode 9.
I think I'm gonna tie this for our episode of the week.
Really?
Yeah. The other one, the other episode of the week. The moment I say it, I won't even understand why. I'm calling that one.
It better not be Index.
But let's see. Golden Kamui. Yeah, I actually don't know where to start. Let's just get the obvious out of the way. I have to give the show its props. They really are they do such a good job of making fun of like the ecchi trope.
Yeah,
so bad. They do it so well.
When I was watching this episode, because that's why I kept talking about Senran Kagura. So, spoilers for Senran Kagura. I'm gonna cover that in about 40 minutes. But the episode of Senran Kagura this week was just them with, like, half the episode was them naked fighting for no reason. It was just they're naked and they're fighting.
This is the ultimate form.
Yeah, this is how they get stronger. That's literally what happened in Golden Kamui this week. It was like, it's just like in reverse. Like, oh, all the guys are just naked and they're fighting.
Yeah, but like as they're fighting, they just have like random scenes, like gratuitous like fan service.
Oh my god! First off, I don't know if you noticed, but like almost every time they panned over a character, the censorship was just a mushroom growing out of the ground. Like their whole censorship was mushrooms. Yeah. The whole scene, this whole episode was serious because it wasn't really a funny episode. It wasn't a funny episode at all. It was just hilarious. I didn't know how to feel.
Like literally after the wolf guy gets shot, he's like, "Don't worry, it just grazed my butt cheek." As he just bends over, and it's like.
There's a giant hole in his
ass when he's doing like posing, and I'm like, what?
It's played like super seriously the whole episode. Like, this is serious danger.
Yeah,
this is not serious. Funny, and the whole thing is just fucking hilarious because of it. The scene with Sugimoto and Astipa is like looking for him, and she grabs his butt and
oh my god,
I'm like, it's Sugimoto. Like, but why though? Does she recognize him by his butthole? Like,
yeah, I was not ready for that one. I'm like, I don't even think ecchi goes that far often.
No,
they're not just out here just opening up booty holes. Oh my god, it was wow. Yeah, that was.
There was substance to the episode too, but let's just enjoy the fact that this was hilarious. This is why I love this show, because it could be serious yet still be literally, I think, the funniest, probably next to Zombieland Saga, funniest thing we saw all week. Mm-hmm. So yeah, great job mixing comedy and serious action and drama.
Yeah. It was very good. Oh, shout out to, once again, like, Tsurumi at the end of this episode. He was great.
Yep.
He was him and his band of sociopathic problem children are all funny.
Even when they show up for like less than 5 minutes. It was like 2 minutes.
It was like 2 minutes, and it was still funny. It was so memorable.
Favorite? I think it's not like a favorite villain. Probably. I really think he's my favorite villain in anime.
He really is, and it's like I love how it's like, and everything he does is like so methodical, but yet it's all crazy because he's crazy. Like it all stems from him. Yeah. Like it's not just like, oh well, I'm just a crazy bad guy and there's all people who around me who are just, we all just happen to be crazy too. It's like, no, I'm looking for these crazy people and manipulate them with my crazy and bring out their crazy, and then we can all be crazy together.
And the thing I like is when you usually have an anime, like 9 times out of 10 they try to do like the whole crazy Jokerish type villain where he's like crazy but he's a mastermind. They always go over the top too much and it's like stupid and not believable, and the character's just like laughing maniacally all the time.
This is perfect.
Exactly. Because he's subtle when he needs to be, but then he always has like that streak where he just snaps sometimes. Like I still remember the first season.
Are you about to, I think, when he
stabbed
Sugimoto?
Yeah,
that
the sticks. That's the.
I still think about that. I thought that was gonna happen.
Me too, because that's why it happened once. When every time I see him on the screen, it's like, oh my god, I literally don't know what he's gonna do, and it's so great. And every time he does do something, I can laugh with him. I can be scared of him. Like I actually get why he has such charismatic following. Like he feels like a cult leader.
Yeah. He's such a good villain. Like he actually might, he also might be up there for like top villain all the time.
As far as the plot of this episode, I think
right.
The whole Inkramat scene where she was drowning and she got
that was
saved.
Good development.
That was really good development because it makes me think that she's not bad in betraying them or anything. Like she actually has
her reasons, and they're not like rooted in like evil. Like I'm betraying you because I'm a bad person. I think maybe it could have been a misunderstanding, or she could just be right, and the other dude is like actually evil.
I'm leaning more on the side of it's a misunderstanding between them, and like something must have happened. But.
Oh, I want him to be evil so bad.
That'd be a cool twist.
That'd be such a good twist.
The thing is,
it was such a good twist because they would say it. They keep saying it, and then they were like, "I'm not evil, I'm not evil," and then at the end he's like, "I'm evil."
Like when he first showed up, I think we were like, "Oh, this guy's an evil person," and through the whole season we've been like, "Evil, evil, evil," and now the show has somehow made us be like, "But he's so obviously evil that he's not."
What? Exactly.
So we don't even know anymore.
This is such a good episode. I liked it was a good twist because they're fighting like blind people in the dark, which is definitely like a change of pace. Yeah. Like then I think about it, like a lot of their like fights are very like diverse and taking place like very different. Like the
minecart chase.
The first season was fighting in the snow. They're not in the snow anymore.
They have like sniper matches sometimes.
Yeah, the fight in the house.
Yeah, they do a really good job of really diversifying. It's not just like a regular old shootout a lot of the time.
Yeah, it's not just like, Naruto fighting some ninjas in the trees.
Yeah, Sugimoto's not just Rasenganing them all to death or anything. Such a good show. Such a good show.
It really is. Guys, if you're not watching this, I really don't know what you're doing at all.
Fix your life.
Yeah.
Get on this.
Fix your face.
Next up, we have a Zombieland Saga episode 10.
Don't fix your face, because your face is beautiful.
Aww. But yeah.
I thought that would just be... I tried to say something, I'm like, that sounds a little disrespectful.
Yeah. Speaking of beautiful faces, this was a Sakura episode.
This was... I mean... Would I have preferred it to have been a
Iggy episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Although she did have more prominence in this episode than other episodes.
She did have some good moments.
I like her. Like, she's growing on me as a character too, even though she doesn't really do much.
Who, Yigiri?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm sorry. I'm looking at it. Oni's looking at me weird because I'm like looking
even
for my
notes. Even
notes.
though you can't see me looking at you
I'm
weird,
looking... but... I felt it. Because I'm just like, I'm looking for my notes. And it's like, right there. It's literally right there. That's a testament to how tired I am. But yeah, Yugiri is really good. She does that thing, right? If someone's about to say something like cool or insightful, she gets over dramatic and slaps in the face, and she's like, "No."
Yeah, like, I have faith that she'll finally. You better have faith.
You better have faith. I'm glad that she did it to Takano because it's like,
yeah, like she'll just do it to anyone. She does it to the director or the producer. I like that the I don't know how I feel about Sakura's problem. Like she's getting too hyped and like losing focus, I guess.
No, that's not her problem. Is she's putting like too much stress on herself because she's like trying so hard to do well, because it's like, oh, if I perform here and if we do well, maybe this will trigger my memories, maybe I'll know who I am, so we have to do well, and then when anything is like goes awry or they go to the mountains or something, she's just like, this isn't helping us get better for that performance. And then she started spiraling.
The whole scene with they first get to the mountains, like, all right, guys, we need food and shelter, otherwise we'll die. We'll freeze to death. But what about practice?
That was literally the half of episode.
That was about half the episode in a nutshell. But what about practice? We also learned that I is apparently a fucking predator or something.
Yes, and she made a bow and arrow and is literally trying to kill like a baby boar.
Yeah, she's like, don't worry, I have higher kinetic vision than everyone else.
Yeah, right. I'm actually a cyborg.
Yeah. I got my heat-seeking eyes. So.
I liked Lily being just cute.
Yeah,
her winter outfit was cute. A little hat on. That was cute.
I like that they had a statue of the dog just
standing there. Yeah, they just
like I think even before they built a house, they built a statue of the
dog. Yeah, and Junko even gives her some like advice. So basically, like boils down to, hey girl, chill. Yeah. Like we can
think about it from multiple angles. Blah, blah, blah,
yeah, like breathe for starters. Like relax, girl. You're fine.
That was good. Tai had her moment with the boar for attacking Sakura.
Tai had many little moments. Her being frozen in ice. Oh, we have to hurry up or she'll get frozen. Like Tai chasing Lily like she's a dog. Tai is hacking the boar.
Yeah.
Tai
has all these great moments.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sad that, like, so the episode ended off with, like, this cliffhangery, like, oh, she got hit by a car again, and now lost her memories again. So I'm kind of like, alright, now, where's this gonna go? Why the double amnesia? At this point in the show, I guess.
Yeah, I think she's going to regain her memories. Maybe she'll forget about being a zombie again. Ooh.
Yeah, I think that's gonna happen. Like she'll forget why she's a zombie, and her makeup will end up coming off at some point.
It'll basically be episode 1 all over.
Yeah, pretty much a remake of episode 1. But I am upset because that means that next episode, at least, there's only 2 episodes left in the series. So you know next episode's going to be all about Sakura again, getting her memories back. And then the last episode, I'm going to guess, is going to be their live performance and whatever aftermath comes after that. So that means we're probably 90% chance we're not going to get a Yugiri episode or her past, and we're not going to get anything on Tae. Unless there's some kind of connection between Tae and Sakura, which would be kind of interesting.
Yeah, no, my prediction is that Tae is gonna like go back to normal, like on the last episode. She's like, wait, what the fuck?
Oh, like it ends in that scene where she just realizes what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the episode overall is pretty fun. It had its moments.
I would say so. It was a great episode to watch while horribly hungover.
Yeah. So shall we move on?
Yes, let's move on to
Goblin Slayer.
This is also a very quiet episode. It was
an extremely quiet episode.
Yeah, like it was very slice of life,
which they did say last week was going to be the case.
I'm kind of this is going to be such a silly gripe about this episode is literally that he did not get ice cream. You talk so much about getting ice cream. Make it seem like getting ice cream. That would have been so cute.
Betrayed. I know, right? Ice cream. I was promised ice cream, Goblin Slayer.
Exactly. And there was no ice cream eating scene. What the fuck? Like,
can we talk about how much of a dick Cowgirl's father is, or uncle, whatever the hell that is? Like,
yeah. Like, he's just like, just let him live. Let my man live. God.
Why the fuck is Goblin Slayer always here making sure there's no goblins attacking him?
Making sure no one's hurting on this stuff?
Weird loser.
Yeah.
Get a job, Goblin Slayer.
Yeah, even though you do have a job.
Stop protecting my village of 2 people.
Yeah, right.
My daughter.
Ugh, how dare you? It's not like there's tracks and signs of goblins being around the farm. Oh wait, there are.
Kind of hoping the goblins come and just kill him.
Just him.
Just him.
They're like, we're here on a mission.
Mm-hmm. I love the. I kind of like. Well, no, one moment I did love was the no one recognizes Goblin Slayer without his armor. It's like the Lancer guy.
He was just walking around. No one just recognized him. That was fun.
Mm-hmm. Even the guild girl didn't really catch him.
Yeah. I guess he literally just never has it off.
Although I would assume people would be like, "Oh, your voice kind of sounds like Goblin Slayer," but that part was nice. I like the little nice attention to details.
Let's see. I really love. Okay, so I love the childhood friend got points this episode for being assertive when she pulls Goblin Slayer down into her lap, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get grease on you," and she's like, "I don't care. It's my time to shine." So I can respect that. However, she was overshadowed by the receptionist, because the receptionist is just, she's really awesome. Yeah. She's a really good woman in the little mini harem.
I like how she the cowgirl, the childhood friend, just realized, like, oh shit, Goblin Slayer has, when she showed up in the guild hall and she just sees him surrounded by all these girls, and she's like, oh, you have friends.
You have friends. And they're like, oh, that's all got to eat. And then that one girl in the back, who was literally us watching, she's like, this should be interesting.
Oh, you have friends, and they're all wildly attractive, I see. Shit.
Why do you think she was assertive this episode? She was like, I need to strike.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, fuck, I gotta take action. I can't just be passive all the time.
But yeah, this was, despite it being really quiet, it was a good episode.
I'm gonna say something controversial that's gonna get people yelling at me in the comments.
It's gonna get me yelling at you?
Probably. But, so I get, alright, I'm trying to hedge this by saying I get it's called Goblin Slayer, and that he is a Goblin Slayer, and the whole joke is he only cares about goblin slaying.
Oh no.
But can we please just have a moment where he, like, acknowledges something else exists in the world besides goblin slaying?
And thank you guys so much for coming. It's been Drew and Soberoni. Bye.
Because it is kind of annoying that all these girls are, like, literally like, fuck me, and then he's just like, but the goblins though. So I don't know, just like one moment. I just want one moment where he acknowledges, I don't know, that the priestess is cute, or that he should chill with the elf girl, or something. I don't know.
You want romance? Go watch Kuzuno Honkai again.
I know. Fuck me for wanting some kind of romance or development in Goblin Slayer.
He's developed as a character. He's just not like
subtly. He gets subtle development.
Yes, he gets subtle development. I'm sorry, he's not like going down on them like by episode 4.
What I'm basically saying is I want this to be school days, guys.
Just a little bit.
Well, yeah, no, it's all right. I get the point. It's Goblin. If anyone asks me, should I watch Goblin Slayer or what's Goblin Slayer about, I'm just gonna be like, Goblin slaying. That's it. That's all it is. Just goblin slaying.
There was no goblins died this episode.
No goblins died.
No goblins were killed this episode. So
they were just talking about it a lot.
Yeah.
I do like the drinking contest scene that they had too.
Yeah,
they're all taking bets and stuff. It humanizes all the characters, so that's really nice.
I will still say that receptionist. I think the receptionist talking and her being cute. That was my favorite. Like, that was my favorite part of the episode. That's why I like it so much. Like, her saying that cute stuff. Like, she like teases him. I like that she was teasing him, and it was like really cute. And he was like, "Oh, if you get messed up like that, no more missions or 6 months." And he's like, "That would be bad.
That sucks, yeah.
That would be bad." I'm like, it was fun. It was fun. They played together very well.
Yeah, the cast interacts well.
Yeah. Okay,
I don't know what that was, but okay. Let's move on to something I'm sure Drew has a lot to talk about. Aru Majitsu no Index, episode 10.
And this indeed is my other half of the episode of the week.
That's so weird. Is it because of beef or fish?
What?
Beef or fish?
No, because this whole...
Because that's the only part of this episode that was good.
Because... But that's my point. It's my episode of the week. Not because it was so good. Because it was so bad. It was so bad. It was a meme. So like a giant meme of like every... It felt like a poorly done meme of every airplane hijacking like movie I've ever seen ever. Like, this was so bad. Like, because the lack of like logic and just everything was just so stupid. It was hysterically bad. Like, I was struggling to take notes because this was so funny, and I'm like look, this is all I wrote because I'm just like what else can I say about this episode? Nothing. It was so dumb, but it was because it was so funny.
It was like so over the top. It was. I feel like it was an episode. First off, so this episode perplexes me because this feels like something that could have been resolved in like half an episode at most. Yet they decided to dedicate like a whole episode to this plane jacking terrorist incident.
Crazy.
And I'm like, but you literally speed through everything else. We got a fight cut out of one of the arcs because you guys are speeding too fast. But then you decided to allocate so much time to just this random dude on a plane.
Let's not show the 2 level 5s fighting. Let's show fucking rip off of... Oh God, I'm trying to think of that movie. Where it's like the president's on the plane, it gets hijacked, they have to save everyone.
I forgot what it's called.
Like Air Force One?
I think so. Either way, remind us in the comments what that's called.
Yeah, remind us what it's called. But yeah, it felt like I was watching that, but like a memed, stupid version of it. Like, okay, let's go. Let's break this whole shit down.
This is gonna be like a 2-hour-long podcast, guys.
Let me go to stupidity. First of all, the beef or fish thing was funny because index. Also, them getting knocked out by tear gas in their own house just to get shipped to Britain was also funny. Hey, get ready to go to England. Wait, what? Knockout gas. Ugh. Like, I'm like, wow, that's excessive, but very in a very Sumichikado style. Yeah. So it was funny. Okay, we got all the funny out the way.
Those were the highlights of the episode. Now let's talk about the rest of the episode.
Yeah, right. First of all, they obviously very clearly tell you who the terrorist is.
Yeah. There was no mystery or anything.
Not even a little bit. From the first up, you know who the terrorist is. Point blank, you know. Secondly, Toma gets up, sees all that blood strewn everywhere, and then she's like, "You saw, didn't you?" And apparently, I thought she was like undercover agent trying to stop everything.
For the whole episode, I thought the pilot and her were undercover agents.
No, she just knows CQC and pins down Toma and is like, ugh. And then the captain comes and they're like, ugh, they know about the terrorist plot. now we have to keep you in this room for some reason. I'm like, yes, commit more crimes. That's how you catch a terrorist. Count one act of crime with another act of crime. Got it. So that was funny. And then when Toma catches the guy kind of like fiddling with something, he literally could have just made any excuse. Like, this is a little girl. You could have just said anything. Mm-hmm. Like, and then he's just like, nope, time for my cover. Move and I kill you. And I'm like, what?
First off, I'm mad that this guy... First off, this is a series where you have like 15 different categories of powerful, more than human characters. Like, you got espers, you got mages, you got saints, you got all this shit. Yet this villain was just a dude with a knife. That's it. Like, you could literally just a dude with a knife. So, I don't know. You can, like, make him an esper or something. Or, like, a mage. First off, they don't justify anything anyway, so they could have just made this dude a fucking saint. It would have been I'm actually saint of the front. And, I don't know. It's like, there's no stakes to it. Like, I seen Toma fucking beat the shit out of Accelerator. I don't think a dude with a knife is gonna stop Toma. Or maybe that's his weakness.
Yeah, that is his weakness. People who actually just fight normally. Excuse me. But so she gets tied up. And then she gets taken into the other room. Where mind you,
I forgot about that scene.
Yeah, and Toma finally gets out, finds Index getting like strangled.
Yeah, this dude's like choking her out with like wire, like this is fucking Hitman or something.
Like, you could just you also could just stabbed her, like slit her throat. Like, that actually would have been faster.
Yeah, why didn't he just stab her if he was gonna kill her?
And then and then he's like, get off of her, and then he just lets the terrorist escape. And I'm like, you let the terrorist escape. The one thing that could only harm her, you let him get away to check if she's okay. You know what's the best way you can make sure she's okay? If you catch him the first time.
Yeah. And the other thing I don't get is, how big is this plane? Because you would
so
think
many
that
rooms.
There's like a huge amount of rooms.
It felt like a maze.
And then like the dude is running after Toma like counters him for the first time. Dude just runs out and Toma goes to talk with Index. So I'm like, he can't just be running through all the aisles. Like, you're in a plane. Like, people don't see this guy. Why is there a guy with a knife running through all the aisles?
Why is he running frantically? Oh, that's kind of suspicious.
and the pilot and steward is like, damn, who is this? Who is this?
Also, those two fuckers once again show up and they're like, hey, instead of asking you to help us catch this terrorist that Toma should have captured to begin with, we're gonna put you both in this room. And then Toma, for a brief second, is like, oh wait, that's stupid. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
We are the only ones who know what the terrorists look like. So let's not like stay inside this room while he goes around holding more people at knife point. Jesus. God, what a mess.
And then there was the whole thing at the end of the episode where they finally catch him, and there's like a guy in the cargo bay with a grenade.
with a grenade. Just imagine you're just in like field position, just waiting for your chance, just holding a grenade in your hand, like, oh, there's a grenade. Like, are you kidding me?
And then I forget his name. I think it's Stills or Styles. Comes
Styles?
Up. Yeah. Is it Styles?
Oh God! Wait. Can we talk about before even that? Because I know you may have forgotten because there's just so much stupid in this episode. You remember how they're playing on to like, I know, baiting him out. They do a whole like thermos or whatever. They're literally like, he's like, ugh, I got something in the vents. Boom, boom, boom. Starts shooting the vents, shooting the gun and the airplane because he thought you heard something. You literally could have killed everyone, include very much yourself. I guess, which would have been your
purpose.
It wasn't your purpose, but like you were trying to like do it without being caught. Like shooting, everyone would have heard. How could you not hear gunshots? How could people not hear the gunshots?
You hear it in a cargo bay would echo too. Like everyone in the whole plane would.
They're like, "Well, that sounds like bullets going off." Boom, boom, boom! Wow,
these are the stupidest passengers of all time. They see a guy with a knife running up and down the alley, hear gunshots,
like,
and they're just like, "What? What's happening?"
This is great. Like, oh, we can't let chaos sweep through like the airplane. Too late.
Yeah.
Or if they didn't notice, or if they didn't notice, trust me, they probably wouldn't notice the terrorists unless they flat out came out with AKs and were just like, we're taking his plane now. Like,
and even then, they'd probably still be like, what's going on?
They're like, they'd be like, B for fish, B for fish, B for
but yeah, and then the ending was just icing on the cake. So.
Styles on his plane told me that, you know what would be great to do to add to this whole shit? Fire! Let's just shoot fire into.
I was like, why is he shooting explosive flames at a fucking plane right now? I thought he was gonna literally blow up that whole cargo bay.
He just kill everyone. Also, I love how it literally just like hits the guy. Also, how
does he know where the guy is
exactly
standing?
I'm like, how do you know where the guy was? Secondly, he could have easily just killed everything in that cargo, including Toma. Yeah, I guess.
If you like open the airlock, well, you cut a plane in the hull, and the air pressure is sucking everyone in. You could also just suck in Toma. You could suck in small objects.
Exactly. Everyone could have
kill you. Yeah.
Everyone could have just suffocated, which is what.
Was it worth trying to look cool? Was it?
Yeah. I mean, you did look cool. You were standing on an airplane.
And then he pieced out as soon as he did it.
Oh, I'm done here.
The plane just slowly veers off screen.
I'm like, what is going on?
You're right. This was a meme episode.
Exactly. And that was my episode of the week. It was so stupid. Like, I would definitely like get shit faced and watch this episode. And
yes. Also, the very, very ending, we see the villains of this arc, I guess. It's like these 4 girls, and they're riding in their economy class, like SUV.
Yes.
It's so intimidating.
Yes. We're gonna fuck up England, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it in, economically sound way. Yeah. Guys, we have thousands and thousands of miles on this baby, alright?
Very intimidating.
Oh,
so yes,
God.
That was the meme of the week index, as it usually is, but more so than usual this time around.
It was enjoyable. Like, I think that was actually like worse than the next 2 anime that we're about to talk about.
Yeah, let's get started with Dakaretai, episode 10. Oh shit, I just remembered what happened this episode.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
No. Paparazzi.
Yeah, essentially how it goes. Basically, as we said and they implied, paparazzi were going to be the antagonists of the series, and with all the open dicking down that Junta and Saijo love to do, it was only a matter of time before they get caught. Funny enough, they got caught in a position or in a circumstance that wasn't sexual at all. Like,
yeah, he just fell down the stairs.
And Junta caught him. I'm here like, they have done so much more shit, I guess, in public. So much more. Like, I feel like literally anyone with a cell phone on the set of the movie they're working on could just snap something, and that would have been that. But no, this is how this isn't the only way he ends. There's that, and then, of course,
there's the breaking into the apartment and taking pictures of them actually making out.
Oh yeah, the paparazzi breaks in, like sleeps with someone, and
Very reluctantly so. He's like, fuck
I have to use
I have to sleep with somebody to get in here.
Ugh.
I like how all of the antagonists for this show are just... They just sleep with everybody.
Yeah, they're just sleepy.
They're all just really horny and sleepy.
They're just opportunists who just sell their bodies to get something. Like every time. Like we're 2 and 2 now. Let's see. So there's only 2 more episodes left. I just wanted to check.
Yeah, I imagine it's gonna be like the last arc.
Oh yeah, definitely. Excuse me. And he's like, "Oh, that was..." And well, how's the scene happen? All right, doesn't he just like walk up to Saijo?
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, and he's like, I think he takes a picture. Yeah, he starts saying some sly shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was taking a picture. I'm like, could you be a little bit less obnoxious? You're gonna blackmail me?
Yeah, like at first the dude was really... He was annoying, but he was like stealthy and kind of like doing it for personal gain, so you're kind of like, okay, I get the point why he's doing it. But then towards the end of this episode, he just became like a fucking villain, like a Disney villain or something. Like, I have the pictures. If you want them back, then.
Yeah, and also I'm just like, what do you need so bad that you have to use like this picture, this career-ending picture to get... Like, what can Saito do with you? I hope it's not something as cliche as you have to sleep with me.
It's gonna be that. Watch
my
this
God,
be like,
it is. It's gonna be so
you actually have to fuck me, and then I'll get rid of these pictures.
That's really bad. Yeah, I don't want that. Oh yeah, and then Saijo loses his job.
Oh, you know what it's gonna be? He's gonna make him fuck somebody else. That's what it's gonna be. And then film.
Okay, and then film.
Yeah, he's gonna ruin someone else's career.
I think I said something like that.
Did you?
Didn't I? Like not that far. I was just like, oh, he has to be seen with like a woman.
Oh yeah, something like that.
And
yeah,
then,
he's probably gonna make him sleep with like somebody. Don't know who yet, but he'll find someone to make him sleep with.
Oh my God. Also, I liked for one time like Junto was in a position to save him. Mm-hmm. Like, no, he can't really do anything. He couldn't be a Superman and be like, oh, I'm the top in this relationship, therefore I can save the bottom from anything. It was like, no, you actually are powerless in this scenario. And I'm like, thank God.
I don't get why he like I get like for job security purposes you can't just walk off set. But I don't know, I just feel like he's a top actor. He could easily just be like, fuck you, I'm not working in this role. I don't want to. Like, would his career be that impacted if he just gave up that role?
It would look really bad. Like, the optics would be super bad.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine rumors about... Okay, hypothetically in this world where you're not even sleeping with this dude. You get caught in that pose and you're like, oh, whatever. And then the guy gets fired. And then you're like, oh, well, I'm cool with this guy, so I'm also quitting. Fuck you. And then they're like, someone's like, the day after they get caught together, they both leave the job together.
That's why I'm not in show business. It's stupid.
Yeah, it's all about optics, unfortunately. It's a huge, huge part of it. I don't know. I found that too. Like, that was the one thing that made me really like this episode. It was like whenever they bring up the showbiz part of it, it's so good because it just adds that like extra dimension that I think this anime needs or needed. So yeah, I want to see how they're gonna go through this arc. I hope it's literally just not sleep with me.
Yeah, it has the potential to be pretty interesting. So
yeah,
hopefully it ends on a bang.
Yeah,
get it? Because there's lots of sex. Anyway, let's move on to Senran Kagura.
You know what? Not all jokes can be great.
Nah, not all people have a good sense of humor. Drew,
I have excellent sense of humor.
Senran Kagura episode 9.
I have a great
which is my episode of the week.
I have a great sense of humor.
Because I just like the...
Wait, okay. Now I want to hear your...
reasoning
for this one.
So, I will be honest, this wasn't particularly the strongest week for any of these shows. I would have made Golden Kamui my episode of the week, but it's like, at this point, I've made it my episode of the week so much, and I just expect it to be good, and it kind of it didn't deliver anything I didn't expect. So I feel like this episode of Senran Kagura had everything working on all fronts. Like, the first half of the episode was fan service as hell, but it was like the type of fan service I like with Senran Kagura, because it's just stupid and silly. Like, here's a barrier. Oh, it makes us more powerful, but it also takes off your clothes. Why? Because fan service. We're not even trying to make sense of this. So that was great. We got fan service for the sake of fan service, and it was just like half an episode of them, fighting this monster. Also, I like how super deep into the foreshadowing, but I like how Riona's bondage and rope thing actually came into play.
Yeah, that was super funny. I actually love that.
So it's been hinted at for the longest, I guess. They set that up way in advance.
Yes. Good job.
That part was great. And then the second half of the episode was really good, because I liked the interactions with... Like, I'm actually intrigued by the Asuka storyline, what's happening with her and Yumi, the whole plot twist at the end with, Fubuki being the daughter of a human and a Yoma, so that's interesting, and I want to see where that goes. I don't know, it just felt like this was a really good episode on all the fronts. You got story, you got plot, all of it.
Did you say plot 3 times?
Yes, but referring to different types of plot.
Oh, okay, I'm sure everyone knows exactly what you're talking about, but I will say I did like this episode. This was a good episode. I will agree. Excuse me. I really liked Yumi at the end of this episode, where she was like, tell me what your secret is, and then she's like, no, and she's like, then we can't be friends anymore.
That was really cute. Yeah, that was a nice.
She had like a really pouty face, like you turned really childish. I'm just like, oh my god, yes, you're actually really cute right now. I feel like I'm okay with your boring ass character, because it makes moments like these so much better.
I like how Asuka kind of went along with it too. She's not totally stone cold or hard. Like, yeah, she actually like went to go get tea with her and everything.
She's like, no, I like your... She's like, no, I like you. You're my friend, so I'll tell you.
And then Fubuki just shows up, no, I'll tell her.
I'm like, why? Way to ruin the moment, Fubuki. It's not all about you, even though kind of the arc is kind of all about you.
I like how Senko and Gecko got fucked up. I like how they were big threats in the beginning, and
that's always happened.
Now they're just jokes. They just get fucked up left and right.
I mean, we were expecting them to be... If they're subordinates of Fubuki, it's not like we expect them
I don't expect them to beat her, but still, it's just funny to see them get tossed around.
Yeah. I enjoy it, because I'm just so mad at the way they just violated Asuka.
Yeah.
Like, exactly. For some reason, I'm still not over that.
I want to see Asuka, like, fight them and give it back to them. I don't know. But my favorite part of the episode, well, one of my favorite parts was the whole, the interactions with, just the interactions in general with the girls in the first half. Like, the scene with, was it Imu and Hibari, or Yagyu? And they were both looking at their respective love interests while they were naked.
Yeah.
So,
and they looked at each other and like, wow, this barrier is great.
Yeah. There's little cute moments like that make it really work. I don't know. Like, you have such a huge cast of characters, and they're all potentially interesting characters. Like, you can have favorites among them. They're not all generic-y and samey like most harems are. Well, it's not really harem, but you get most fan service anime are. They're not as cookie cutter.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my reasoning for it.
Yeah. Okay, I can respect that. You have your reason to favor Senran Kagura, and I have my reason.
Don't argue with me on this.
I have my reason.
It's your episode of the week.
To favorite to Aru. If you guys have a favorite, let us know in the comments section. And speaking of which, it's time to wrap it up. And if you enjoyed this episode, by all means, like, comment, and subscribe. Check out our Twitter. Check out our Discord. It's Diggity Dope. And most importantly, check out Twitch, because after all, it is just Twitch. You want to go the extra mile, you can join Patreon, get access to our exclusive Discord channel, the Midnight channel. I was like, oh god, I have to finish the sentence.
You also get to,
I'm dying. Continue.
You also get to watch some of these shows live with us during our Patreon watching lists. As Drew dies behind me during our Patreon watch streams. So you get to see our initial reactions and enjoy it with us. So do that. And if you want the extra mile, make sure you donate on Patreon, like all these lovely patrons up here who make the show possible and keep Drew young and healthy. And we will catch you all
my god.
later. Wait, Drew, do you have anything you want to add besides your bit of coughing?
Oh god, I don't even know where I swallowed. It just went in a very bad place in my throat. Oh, guys, keep your throats clear and hydrated.
Yes, especially after drinking a lot. This has been Soberoni and
Doobie Doo.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Hopefully later.